Can I tell you a secret? Quitting alcohol is the ultimate power move. So congratulations for you for finally deciding to give up alcohol. Now, we are giving up alcohol for a reason. We want to see the benefits. So I have made this video identifying the short to long-term benefits you'll receive from quitting. Now, for those of you who don't know me, my name's Ben. I'm the owner of SoberWellness.com. I coach entrepreneurs, corporate executives, and business owners, teaching them how to get sober without the use of AA. So let's get into the video. Okay, the short-term benefits, also known as the honeymoon phase, couple of days to a week. Number one, you're going to get a lot better sleep. Now, for me, speaking in my own terms, when I used to drink alcohol, I would go out, I would stay out late. A lot of times it would end in taking cocaine. As you can imagine, it's a stimulant. It doesn't help you go to sleep. It just keeps you awake all weekend. Now, I'm very grateful for sleep being in the honeymoon phase because it's one of the quickest ways you're going to see the benefits. There's a lot of benefits you will get towards the end, which we'll speak about towards the end of the video, but getting a steady sleep routine is the ultimate life hack. And as I say, it is a power move. Number two, increased energy levels. Now, alcohol is a depressant, so it's only understandable that it actually drains you of your physical energy and also mental energy as well. When we think about it, a hangover is a combination of no sleep and dehydration. So there's absolutely no surprise that you're just going to feel tired. Number three. Now, I actually said this to my friend the other day when I saw him. He's been sober for a year, and this is hydration. And the reason hydration is such a big one is that your skin just gets so clear. When we're hungover and we're drinking beer, we get very puffy skin, we get blotches. It leads us to eating junk food, so we get a lot of spots. What tends to happen is when you don't drink alcohol, you're more hydrated, you're not getting tired, so you're not getting bags under your eyes, you're drinking a lot more water, and it's one of the first visual effects that people will actually pick up on. They'll just say how bright and vibrant your face looks. So hydration is great for the honeymoon phase. Number four is weight loss. Now, if you're drinking beer, it's high in calories and you're going to put a bit of weight on. But not only this, when we drink, it leads us to crave sugar. When we're hungover, we don't tend to exercise so much, so we do put a little bit of weight on. So when you do initially quit alcohol, you will start to see a bit of weight loss. As the journey goes on, you're going to look better. Number five, better digestion. Now, we've all been there. When we go out on the weekend and we drink, we eat junk food, we smoke, sometimes take drugs, you can be running to the toilet the next day because your bowels are so inflamed, you've just been taking so many toxins in. Your digestion is just all over the place. You run into the toilet, it's not a very pleasant experience. You can expect to see better digestion when you stop drinking. Drinking does actually have a negative effect on the pancreas, and the pancreas can cause irregular bowel movements. Number six is improved relationships. Coming from my own experiences, there's been plenty of times when I've gone out on the weekend, I've drunk, I've had an argument with my girlfriend, or I've actually had arguments with friends. It's not good, and it bleeds into your normal day-to-day life when you're not drinking. If we're hungover and we've got this inner turmoil, we are just projecting that onto the world, and other people are going to perceive us to be that way. They're going to treat us not so well because we're not treating them so well. So expect to see improvements in your relationship when you stop drinking alcohol. Number seven is financial benefits. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to get rich by not drinking, because that depends on what sort of job you have. But I can tell you from my own experience again, sometimes living paycheck to paycheck because I've gone out on the weekend, spent all my money on alcohol, cigarettes, cocaine, taxis, and fast food. I was not in a good place financially. I didn't have a lot of freedom. I just felt trapped because I would work, I would go out, then I would owe money, and it was just a vicious cycle that just continued. So if you are a big spender, when you do go out, which a lot of people who do have a problem with alcohol are, you're gonna expect to see a lot more money in your pockets. Number 8 is less incidents and less accidents. Now, for me, a lot of people don't know this. I'm in my 30s now. I'll tell you a little story. When I was in my late teens, early 20s, I used to go out a lot. I used to drink a lot. I didn't take any drugs then, and I think that just made me angrier. Used to get in a lot of fights, and unfortunately, my friends would fight. And whenever I would fight, I would always get caught. Got arrested a few times, and I actually went to prison a couple of times. Not many people know that. That was such a long time ago. It almost feels like a lifetime ago. When I tell people that now, they just look at me and they laugh and they don't believe me. They think I'm lying. But I solely believe that was just to do with alcohol. It used to make me angry, couldn't control myself, and I used to react to people, and I just got into a lot of trouble. Thankfully, I was never in any accidents, but I was involved in a lot of incidents. So if you're someone who goes out and gets in trouble when you're drinking, this is not good. Hopefully you haven't been arrested yet. Hopefully you haven't been in prison yet, because it will affect you from getting in different countries. So nip it in the bud now. If you've got away up until now, you're not going to see any more incidents if you quit alcohol. So that was the first part of the benefits of not drinking. That was the short-term benefit. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to put the rest into part 2, and I will see you soon.